Clover.
Will soon find itself a victim once more. Oh, Red Hero, save us from the brink of extinction. If you can't do it, no one can.
Who? Me?
No, us.
Viewtiful Joe 2!
Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play Viewtiful Joe 2, and a big hello and how do you do to Upstart DJ, who has been, oh my god, so patient with me for this. We are doing this on kids because the game is kinda hard. I'm not very good at it, and I don't want it to suck like the last one did. But for now, cutscene time.
Our Red Hero, Viewtiful Joe, blazed through movie land like a comet and defeated the hordes of formidable foes with his VFX power. Thanks to Joe's heroic sense of justice and boundless courage, our world is at peace again. But Joe's fight does not end here. In fact, the next adventure is already about to begin.
Like I said, there's more to this story. There's 2 more times when Earth will be in danger, and each time a hero must stand up to defend it.
Looks like the party's about to begin any minute now. But you know, in the movies,
There always has to be a plot twist. That means that things always go wrong once before you get to the happy ending. Isn't that right, Joe?
that's my girl. This is where the story really starts getting interesting. Come on, partner, lead this to
Viewtiful Joe and Sylvia!
Those are quite some pyrotechnics. I don't remember putting that in.
Fear me, you spineless vermin! I am the Black Emperor! Say goodbye to your petty movie land and bow down to my empire of motion pictures, Movie World! Joe and Sylvia, here to save the day.
That is one serious saucer, dude. Can I give it a test drive?
Think you'll succeed in your evil scheme, huh? Well, think again! Ha!
Fools. I knew you would come. But not to worry. It's not you that I'm after.
What's going on? My script never called for anything like this. What the? Whoa!
I already have one of the precious rainbow Oscars, which contain the power of the happy ending.
Once I have all 7, nothing can stop me!
Rainbow Oscars? What the heck are you talking about? You've done something to my father, haven't you?
Blue's in trouble?
Captain Blue made the happy ending in the movie Captain Blue possible. I've transformed his power into a blue Oscar, and now it's mine. But I have no time for kids' games. When I'm done with you, you'll be lucky to exist on the fringes of film.
Wish I had some popcorn. So we were doing this post commentary because I'm gonna have some people come in and join me from here and there, and since there's a lot of cutscenes going on, so speaking of,
Joe, get up. This place is giving me the creeps.
Yeah. Whew. You never know who may drop by.
We've gone back to normal. Maybe there's something wrong with the V-Watch. Let's take a look around.
Sylvia, when the heck did you change your clothes?
Are you kidding? This is the movies. You can do anything you want. Why don't you give it a whirl?
You don't have to tell me. Go, Fat Hat! Shazam!
Let's roll!
gameplay. Oh no, wait, the game lied. We have to go through these same tutorials that we did in the first game. They're a little tiny bit different, but not much. Joe is basically exactly the same as he was in the first game, which makes sense as this takes up right after the first game ended. And we still have our duck, and then the enemies are gonna go, what? I'm all dizzy. A little hoppy hop. Now here's something that's new. Sylvia participates in battles now as well. We access Sylvia. That's kind of an interesting phrase. We can switch to Sylvia by pressing the Z button. Holding the Z button will allow you to do a little, kind of a little power switch kind of thing, we'll say. We still have to pick up the film canisters to increase our VFX meter. Our life is still at the top. We still have to collect Viewtifuls, which is money. You see those coins to buy stuff. Bottom left is our lives, and bottom right is our goal. Time on that, yeah. I'm not going for all these. Some of these I'm going to do all right on. Some of these I'm going to do really horrible with. While we are watching this, and you know, nothing too exciting is happening, just beating up some robots, I will tell you that I had initially got about 80-90% through this game and got stuck. I got stuck, and mostly just because I was trying to muscle my way through and it wasn't working. So I put the game away for about a week, said I'll pick it up later when I'm less frustrated, and then 8 months later I realized I haven't even gone back to it. So I watched a little bit, and it was pretty bad, so I decided I'm just going to start over. I did a practice run through, went much, much better. So you are seeing everything post-practice run through, and oh god, a tank. We had some new enemies in that previous little scene, the shield guy and the, uh-oh.
5 seconds earlier, at that moment of despair, our heroes, Joe and Sylvia, recalled instinctively that key series of magical words, that bold, righteous abracadabra that fills our hearts with love and emboldens our spirits. Yes, it's time. Once and for all, yell those words and yell them proud.
Attention to go-go, baby!
And slow down tutorial. How cool is this game? Can I tell you how cool this game is? This is a cool game. Anyway, did a practice run through. Practice run through went much better, so this is the actual playthrough. New enemies, we had the shield guys who you have to punch to get to drop their guard once. We have that guy up there who throws axes at us. He's a bit of a pain in the ass. Because he will usually be just off screen enough to throw something at you that you will jump into. Right. A little extra film for us. And time manipulation already. Now we could just jump straight across from log to log, but we want to pick up these film canisters. And silly me didn't remember that I don't have the red hot kick yet. So yeah. Enemies still basically pretty much the same. We have some enemies that kind of reoccurring. Some are updated versions of old enemies. These logs do not hurt you if you fall on them. Landing on them can be a bit awkward, like that. Looked like I should have landed on that to me. Yeah, so. Upstart, buddy, I'm really sorry this took me so long to get to. But, you know what, see, right there. You hit me with an axe. But I'm going to make it up to you somehow. I'm getting this done in like a week, and I'm going to have it uploaded as soon as possible. So you can see our V-Watch there is glowing a little bit. Here's a shield guy. If you slow down time and then punch them, you will break their shield. It's just a neat little noise, isn't it? Oh no, it's aliens. These guys are back from the first game. You might remember them. They fly around, they drop bombs to bring them down to your level. Just slow down time a little bit. Not too bad. Got some V-point bonuses for all of our A's. And we have a couple of new things. We're going to power up, just like in the old game. Most of these, you don't really need. Red Hot Kick is really nice. Life is nice. Take twos are nice. A take two basically is an automatic E-tank. You lose all your health, you get a little more back. Or you lose all your health, it fills up your health bar. You pick up right where you left off. No stop, no dying, no nothing. I never looked at the hints, didn't care enough, and you can actually choose between Joe or Sylvia to start off your next areas on that same stage as well. That same screen. Boom. And there's our little swap. Sylvia has a gun. Slowing down time makes the bullets from the gun larger, which do more damage. As you see there. And what's nice about using Sylvia is that anything you hit will give you money. Almost fell on the spikes. First playthrough, the one that ended up being really, really bad, I used Sylvia a lot. On second playthrough and even the new playthrough, this one you're watching, I didn't use Sylvia very much. I found that she really wasn't super useful. She's got her uses, don't get me wrong, and the game does introduce some puzzles that you have to use Sylvia to solve. But overall, when it just comes to doing all the fighting, Joe's the better choice, I feel. Hey, by the way, you want to slow down time and uppercut that boulder out of the volcano. Pretty standard little game still so far, nothing new. This little octopus guy, they will latch on to you, and that's bad news. However, if you just kick them or hit them, doesn't even have to be a strong attack, they will just fly away. They're basically an annoyance. Boom. One nice thing about the little octopus guys, though, is that they will collect items for you. You see this shoot me down here? We want to switch over to Sylvia. And there's actually one of these for Joe as well. This just gets you some extra beautifuls. Using slowdown, you will get larger coins, as you see there. Now, we need to do something with this volcano. And for some reason, this took me a couple of tries to get it right, and I don't know why. I was trying to get to a spot where I could see it, and that wasn't working, so... And since I can't see how much time I've got when I'm holding the button because it zooms in on the volcano, I didn't want to, you know, run out. But there we go. Little embarrassing, but what you gonna do? That guy has our key. We need that key. But I want these too. Don't care for you, buddy. The lava will light you on fire, and we don't yet have a way to extinguish ourselves. That is why there's water on the far side of the little chasm here. When an enemy gets a target on them like that, basically you have turned them into a projectile, and anything in their way or that has a target on them will be hit. Alright, got our key. Let's get out of here and look at the horrible score we'll get for our time. Wish I had my red hot kick. Didn't need those, but I figure what the hell. Oh, yeah, you gotta do this. B, that's not too bad. You guys broke the bridge. That's not cool. There you go. You can see that in action. I could grab these later, but I want to grab them now so I don't miss them. I don't find myself doing a lot of the same things in this game that I did the first game, and I don't know if that's just my play style has changed or what. I don't do a lot of the you're too slow kind of things and all that, but you get the idea. I want those. Open the door. Your V-point score is gonna kind of suck early on because there's not really a whole lot you can do with your V-points. Now that first game, we had the cowboy guy. That's this game's version, and he is a jerk. Shoots lasers, he'll kind of stand and do like a V kind of thing. We're learning about Mach speed here. If you get put on fire, turn on Mach speed, fire goes out. punching something while in Mach speed will light you on fire. And that increases your attack. If you beat up these Triceratops here, you will get a burger. One slow punch will do it. Balloon guys, opposite of the propeller guys, you want to slow or speed time up to get them to fall. Speed up does not work on some enemies very well. Slow down time, get the platform to fall. Just speed time up a bit. I want these. So this is another block to our VFX meter right there. I don't think it did too well on this one. Slow down time. And now we have platforms to cross the lava. And I realized as soon as I hit that I kind of screwed that up. Because you're supposed to stand on this to get those. Here's Joe's little money-earning machine. I have been meaning to check and see which is better, going fast or slow, and I haven't. These, not super fond of, but I take a lot of damage here. Probably more than anywhere else in the stage is right here. Here's his, yeah. You can't, you just need to be out of range, really. But took all that extra time, still got a V up for, or a V for time. And we're still pretty awesome, viewers. Pretty damn awesome. Alright, there's everything you need. Life. Life is important. Do I buy it? No. Okay. Your life bar will extend all the way across the screen, eventually. Let's see if we can take Sylvia. Which is alright. I love her little dance she does. Sylvia, however, is kind of useless in this screen because Sylvia does not get speed up. Sylvia gets a different power. There we go. I love the little tag-ins. It's so much. This is just such a good game. Now, if I had one more bar in my VFX meter, there's actually a special attack that they will do. You remember the Six Machine from the first game. Six Machine doesn't play a huge role in this game, but Six Machine does come in as a special attack. That's about the only good thing those octopus robots are good for, hitting them into film canisters. We have a little bit of a puzzle here. Now, this guy with magnets on his hands. I think those are magnets. I don't know. He doesn't show up very often, but he's kind of a pain because you don't expect it. Got a hamster wheel kind of thing going on here. Oh, but nothing happens. I wonder why. Oh, maybe we need to plug this in, huh? First, let's grab those. Oh, all we have to do is charge the battery. You don't want to let it go over, though. Or the breaker trips. Just like that. Now, to get that box in the background, probably what you want to do is just speed punch the outlet when it's on the ground. And that'll let you get to that. See? That's how you get those. Got some interesting artwork on the walls here. Ghetto juice. This is not too bad. I do lose a little bit of health here because I'm just not very good. The bottles, the blue juice bottles that you're seeing, Joe will once in a while say juicy. Those are extra VFX power. They can actually go above what your gauge is right there. It will fill up what you've got used, and then if it will fill more than you have available, it will actually overfill. So you get a little extra. If you'll watch, you'll see sometimes the VFX meter will have some green on it instead of blue. That's the extra. And this guy is an annoying little boss, and I don't like him. And it takes me a little longer to kill him here than usual because I forget I don't have another ability that makes punching a little easier. See, hit him all you want. You don't do a ton of damage. This is one of those bosses where you need to counter. And I just kind of messed up the spot where I thought I could stand. Sylvia's large bullets, though, can make a difference. So he's going to throw out a couple of soldiers. Slow down time. Put the bullet back and keep the time buttons held. It will do much more damage if you do that. But if you don't hold down the slow button at all, you won't even see the shot coming. It's pretty much guaranteed to hit you. And this is what makes this guy kind of annoying. Just a lot of waiting. You probably noticed when the debris is coming up sideways at an angle like that, you want to not be standing under it. Stand over here. Kick out your little buddies. Don't start the slowdown too quick. Two of them wasn't enough. Fire. Come on. Fire. There we go. If your VFX bar runs out, you turn back into normal Joe or Sylvia and have to wait for the first large chunk to refill. Not so bad so far. Feeling pretty good about myself. See if there's any powering up we can do. Oh, can't get any more life, so we are going to buy sliding. Sliding is very important. And we don't really need those. Desperado's kind of nice. We'll be buying Desperado later. Don't remember buying that. Oh well. We don't even need to save during the stage. I am that damn confident. This looks like a boss room. I wonder if it is.
The
This is Sergeant John of the 5th Panzer Division, 1st Reconnaissance Regiment, 2nd Platoon. Do you read platoon headquarters? Sergeant John to platoon headquarters. I've located the enemy. They've crossed the defense line. Over.
Roger.
Did you civilians really think you can face the ghetto invaders on your own? You're pawn scum against Ghetto's elite 5th Panzer Division, 1st Reconnaissance Regiment, 2nd Platoon!
Elite? You gotta be kidding me. Try dating Sylvia here. She'll have you whimpering in seconds flat.
Joe, what's that supposed to mean?
Ah! Enemy has produced weaponry 10 meters ahead. Request immediate backup. Repeat, immediate backup. Over.
I copy.
Why you? How dare you exercise force? Well, it's time to put an end to all this. The attack forces of Ghetto's 5th Panzer Division, 1st Reconnaissance Regiment, 2nd Platoon will blow you to
Come on,
smithereens.
Sylvia. I didn't mean anything by it.
Yes, you did. Now, if you ever say anything like that again, I'll...
Hey. Listen up, you civilians!
Yeah, okay already. Looks like you might put up a fight, so we'll let you be our first victim. Brace yourself, because I'm going to show you what elite really means.
Fire at will! This is not a drill! I repeat, this is not a drill!
Alright, first boss time. And for the majority of the boss fights, you want Joe. Just because Joe's got it going on. Big John here's got a couple of attacks. He will swing his tail at you. He will charge at you. He'll jump on you. They're fairly well telegraphed. You're probably going to get hit a couple of times initially. This is what makes this fight annoying. But kind of fun at the same time. Now, I wouldn't say overall that this game has better music than the first game. I think the music overall in the first game was better, but I do like some of the things they did with this, like putting the little march in the middle of John's theme was pretty cool. John has two attacks where he jumps into the background. You saw the first one where the tanks come in and drop flaming barrels. Here's the second one. Now, if you dodge an attack and then counter, you will do more damage. But you actually have to duck under it or jump over it. It's not just enough to jump around and get behind him. You won't do as much damage. And I forgot he did that, which is why I got hit by it. He also breathes fire. You want to duck under the fire.
Come on, artillery!
And normally, I just love that so much. Normally, the music will change seemingly about the time he jumps into the background, so there's not a lot going on. You can hear it a little bit better. So just avoid the helicopters, avoid the tanks, avoid Big John here, avoid the barrels. If you do happen to get lit on fire, either by the barrels or Big John, remember just to speed up time. He salutes. This is just such a great game. I'm hesitant to say which one. Okay, that's his charge. I'm hesitant to say which one I like more. I think the first one maybe, but they're just so charming. Pretty much you've seen everything this fight has to offer. And this is actually probably the best I've done fighting Big John here. He's not hard. There's just a lot going on sometimes. Like, you gotta dodge the fire. Oh.
worth it at all. Right, Joe?
I tried to warn you about her, Sarge. But trust me, I know how you feel.
Lots of extras for the Big John
to the
fight.
fringes of Movieland by the evil syndicate Ghetto, led by the Black Emperor. Our heroes effortlessly earned their first victory by defeating that most uncivilized tyrant among beasts, Big John. But what is the Black Emperor after? Why did he turn blue into a statue? And what, in glory's name, is a rainbow Oscar? Our heroes, who until recently had all the answers, now face a dark cloud of mystery.
Hey, Sylvia, if we find another UFO, would it be all right if I tried driving?
Of course you can. Not. We're here to get the Rainbow Oscars, Joe, not play intergalactic bumper cars.
Thus, a new chapter unfolds before our heroes, who begin their quest to rescue the kidnapped Blue. Don't miss the next Viewtiful.
What's happened here? Some giant robot have a hissy fit?
Oh, Uncle Jet?
Pops?
Hey, is that you, Joe? Nice monkey suit, kiddo. Now get over here this instant and clean up this pigsty. I know you did it, so don't even try to get out of it.
Gosh, you're a party pooper. Aren't you at least surprised that we're in a movie?
Are you kidding me? Nothing surprises me with you. You always manage to stick your head into trouble. It's just like that mess with the lady next door.
Oh, come on. That was different. I was just...
Stop it, you two. What's with the statue? Oh, maybe this is a Rainbow Oscar that holds the power of the happy ending.
I get it. It must have appeared since we gave the movie a happy ending. That's it! We've got to find the other Oscars before Ghetto does. Pops, you seen any other strange films around?
How would I know? Besides, I don't want you messing up my classic film collection. This theater is...
Oh, Uncle Jet, would you do it for me? Please? We'd have to save my father.
Something happened to Blue? Well, then I guess... Whoa! What's the deal with these film canisters? They're glowing like crazy.
You found them, Pops! Now get it rolling, will ya?
Not so fast. This theater is not your playhouse. I've been working since dawn to keep this place tidy. You think you can come along and just...
Uncle Jet, do it for me. Pretty, please?
Well, I guess I couldn't refuse a lady.
Joe and Sylvia set off to the next Technicolor world in search of more Oscars, but they may regret that they did. Will they find fabulous treasure or a death sentence in the perilous temple? Catch all your favorite super moves in the next fabulous installment, Viewtiful Joe and the Statue of Doom.
Well, there we go. You may have noticed at the end of that fight, a couple of names popped up. Something about some chambers. I think it was the 9th and the 12th chamber. Those are secret rooms that are accessible through the menu once you load the game. And they just kind of are little puzzle rooms and little kind of just side things. I've never done any of them. I'm not planning on doing any of them, so don't even ask. But there we go. That is it for episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know I just played this like 3-4 days ago and had so much fun playing it, and just watching back and commenting on it. I'm having a lot of fun too. So next time I will have a guest with me, and probably every time after that up until the very end. We will see how it goes. For now, thank you for watching. I will see you next time.
I'm playing a game.